Hey, what's up everybody? This is Zaya from CarNewba Detailing. I'm hoping you guys are all having a wonderful day, just like always. Now in today's video, we got something very special going on. I'm going to show you exactly how to detail a motorcycle, specifically my sports bike that I purchased just a few weeks ago. I've only got about 100 miles on the thing, but it's time to get this thing detailed, alright? I'm also going to be going over a few special products and tools today. The first one's going to be Optimum No Rinse. You guys have seen this before. If you don't have a gallon of this in your garage, I totally recommend that you go ahead and purchase one. Very useful for both interior and exterior work. One of my favorite products on the market today. Besides that, guys, I also got PNS Bead Maker. A lot of talk about this stuff. Never used it myself, but I've heard it gives amazing gloss and amazing water beading abilities, of course. That's probably its main goal as a product and solution. So we're going to be trying it out on the motorcycle. I currently got a ceramic coating on there, but I've also heard this makes a great topper on any kind of coating as well. So we're going to see what goes on with that. Besides that, guys, the towels for application of any kind of sealants or dressings and stuff like that, I'm going to be using the Eagle Edgeless, courtesy of the Rad Company. Now, very soft, very plush. You got your edgeless border with zero fraying around the border, guys. I can't say that about a lot of towels, but this edgeless on the Eagle Edgeless is very quality, so make sure to check this out. I'm going to try it out and see how it feels on the paint as well during bead maker application. Besides that, guys, just want to do a quick shout out as well to Set Block. If you guys don't know what Set Block is, it is an Instagram page that continually supports the detailing industry in every single way possible, okay? If you're a detailer, make sure to reach out to these guys, send them your content, and they're going to support you in a plethora of ways through their story, through their posts, and things like that. But thank you, Set Block, for sending me out these detailing brushes. I've been using them for a few weeks now. Quality stuff, and you're going to see exactly how they perform on my motorcycle wheels and tires as well. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching the intro, and let's jump straight into detailing the motorcycle.
Alright guys, so I did also get a brand new action camera, so please tell me what you think about the action camera footage below in the comment section. Besides that, here is the bike. It is a 2018 Venom X22R. I did purchase this from Venom Motorsports up north in Canada, but it was shipped directly to me. Now this is a Chinese bike, it is not Japanese, but for the price point, guys, especially compared to its competition and the amount of features that it has, it is a pretty awesome deal, and that's why I went with it. We'll see how the Chinese quality treats me later down the line, and I'm more than happy to make more content on this motorcycle in the future. Now, the first thing I do for the detailing process when it comes to a lightly soiled motorcycle like this is I grab a 5-gallon bucket. I fill it up with around 2 to 3 gallons of water. I find that more than enough H2O to go ahead and take care of a full-size motorcycle such as this. After that, guys, grab about 1 ounce to 2 ounces of O&R and mix it up with your 2 to 3 gallons of water. At this point, you have a great solution that's going to give you a lot of lubrication and wash power in order to go ahead and take care of your bike. After that, guys, I go ahead and grab all my clean, fresh microfiber towels and throw them into my O&R solution and get them completely soaked. I'm using about 5 to 6 microfiber towels in this case, but use as many as you think is right for your vehicle. In this scenario, like I said, my motorcycle is lightly soiled, so 5 to 6 towels is more than enough to go ahead and properly clean the surface without any marring or scratching. I go ahead and spray down all the surfaces with some O&R in a spray bottle. I got about 1 ounce of O&R, not even 1 ounce, maybe about half an ounce of O&R in that spray bottle of 32 ounces of water. Go ahead and pull out a microfiber towel, wring it out to the point where it's damp, and then start your wash process, okay? Just straight line motions, flip the towel around after every panel, and continue this process throughout the rest of the vehicle. Now, like I said before, this vehicle is lightly soiled, nothing major. If you do find that your vehicle is heavily soiled, you might want to do a pre-rinse with a hose just to get off as much of that dirt as possible, because remember, no rinse washes or waterless washes all do have their limitations throughout the detailing process. But this is the reason why I love the O&R solution so much. It's so versatile. You can use it on so many surfaces. I use it on everything from leather, vinyl, plastic, to paint, to wheels, to tire, to rubber. It just works on everything so well. Like I said, Every no-rinse wash has its limitations, but I find that O&R is the most versatile out of all the other rinseless washes that I've tried in the past. Now I just go ahead and continue the wash process throughout the rest of the vehicle. You do notice when you get down to the tires and the rims, it might be a little bit more difficult to go ahead and take care of them because your hand is kind of big. Maybe you have really small hands. That's good for you, but my hands are average size, and sometimes I do find it difficult to get into those areas. In order to properly clean all those brake calipers and nooks and crannies throughout the wheels, I'm going to be using these detailing brushes courtesy of SetBlock. Like I said before, guys, check them out on Instagram. They're a very supportive page for all detailers and everything detailing alike. So I've been using these detailing brushes for around a week and a half to 2 weeks now. I did some engine bay details with them. They work great for that. I find that they're a very good balance in between a stiff and a soft bristle brush. They're like right in between to the point where I'm not scared about using them on painted surfaces such as my brake calipers or maybe even the engine and rims and things like that. They work great in all those areas. They don't mar, but they have enough agitation to go ahead and help you break up that dirt and grime to clean off the surface, and that's exactly what I'm doing here with the brushes along with O&R. Now, if your brake calipers or rims or tires or whatever you're working on are extremely dirty, what I find is very effective is to go ahead and grab a light degreaser or maybe even a light tire cleaner, spray the surface, and go ahead and agitate like you normally would throughout a regular wash. After that, go ahead and rinse it off with some O&R or maybe some running water, or go ahead and get a completely soaked towel to wash off all that degreaser residue from the tire and the rim that you're working on, okay? Now, you do get a lot of brushes from SetBlock in their brush pack, but you do get stickers in order to organize all of them, so you're not mixing and matching and cross-contaminating brushes, whether they be exterior or interior brushes, because you can use these brushes for both the inside of your vehicle and the outside. So same thing here, guys. I just use a smaller detailing brush from SetBlock to go ahead and get into those nooks and crannies of the engine bay. Now, the engine bay is powder coated, but at the same time, remember, these brushes are a good in between to go ahead and agitate and clean off those areas properly. Obviously, with proper lubrication, guys. You don't want to be using any brush dry to any type of painted surface or your rims or anything like that. After that point, guys, I just go ahead and dry off any leftover residue of O&R. Now, I do use filtered water, which really helps with the water spots, especially in my area. We got a lot of calcium and a lot of minerals in our water to a point where it's just ridiculous to use it straight out of the hose. But O&R is a water softener, so if you do find yourself having an issue with water spots, try a rinseless wash method with O&R. You might find that it does ease and help the removal of any water spots or prevent them in the near future.
Alright guys, so I want to bring you in live on my first experience with Bead Maker. Like I said before, I've never used this product at all. I'm going to be using the Eagle Edgeless from the Rag Company as well throughout this application, and hey, look, it matches orange with orange. Alright, but what I know about Bead Maker so far, it's not a ceramic, it's not SiO2 enhanced, it's just a pure polymer sealant. So the amount of gloss and shine that's being marketed with this actual solution, and it only being a polymer solution, is amazing, alright, especially with the bead application and stuff like that. So it seems pretty simple, just like any other spray-on sealant. You could apply dry or wet. So this is very strange. It does have a curing process with the actual solution, but again, like I said before, it's not a ceramic and it's not SiO2 enhanced. So that's just very strange to me. Usually a lot of sealants out there nowadays, at least, don't really have a curing process, but that's something you got to keep in mind, all right? So when you're talking with your customer, make sure you let them know, hey, there's a couple hours worth of curing time on this solution to get maximum performance, and then you'll be all set to go. All right, something else that I've also learned about Bead Maker, you might see a little bit of haze on the surface after wiping it down. You might want to level it, but from what I've heard, you could just leave it there and it levels itself. It's just a solution curing onto the surface, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, guys? So first thing I'm going to do, just like any other sealant or any other coating or whatever, I'm going to prime my applicator, all right? And that's just priming the surface of your towel or your applicator pad, whatever you're using. In this case, the microfiber towel is the Eagle Edgeless. Just going to spray that on. Ooh, that's the stream setting. Okay, and this is a spray setting, just one squirt just like that. And I'm just going to spray it onto the surface. Like I said before, guys, I do have a ceramic coating on here as well. About 2 sprays just like that seems more than enough. And then I'm just gonna, in straight line, just like I do everything else. I don't really go in circles except for specific waxes that recommend to. Just wipe it on just like that. All right? And then buff off just a little bit. Holy crap. Is that for real? Holy crap, guys, this is ridiculous. I am not shitting you right now. I'm gonna use that language right now. But for real, this is so smooth. That is crazy. Wow, I wish you guys were here to feel how smooth this is right now. Like, it is a huge difference. And this is a fresh layer of ceramic. Like, this ceramic coating is maybe like 3 weeks old maximum. And like the difference is dramatic from what it was before to what it is now. That's crazy. And for it being that easy, holy crap. Guys, okay, you know me. I don't bull crap around a lot, and this is not one of those scenarios, but like this is ridiculous, all right? This is super smooth. And from what I've heard, it gets smoother from here. Like, it's slicker as it cures. Now, glossiness, obviously, it's very difficult to judge. I do see a bit of that hazing that people were talking about, but it seemed to level off pretty quickly, and it's still continuing to. I'm sure throughout the curing process, the same thing is going to go down. But guys, that is ridiculous on how smooth that is. I'm not kidding you. I wonder if... Look at this. Look at that. You see that? That's crazy. Okay, this edge, gas, just to verify with you guys, gas cap. Okay? Again, gas cap. All right, this side, just watch. Gas cap. Holy crap, that's awesome. Dude, this stuff is great. This stuff is amazing. Gas, look how far up I am. I can't lie to you guys about this stuff. Like, that's crazy. And the application is super simple, okay? Application is super simple. I just primed the towel, sprayed 1 or 2 sprays onto the surface, and then after that was set to go. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, all right? Dude, I watched a reaction of the pan, the organizer ones, and I thought it was just joking, to be honest. But like, for real, this changes the game, guys, for real. Like, this is ridiculous. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of the bike, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Alright guys, really sorry about my freak out moment over Bead Maker. That stuff was so awesome during that first application. Super slick, still hasn't completely cured yet, so I'm going to give it a couple of hours, maybe wait till tomorrow morning to go ahead and check out the vehicle after that. But here are the final results when it comes to that whole detailing process. It took me about an hour to an hour and a half to complete, but you could probably knock it out in around 45 minutes because you got to take in consideration me recording and doing the video and all that stuff. So really easy process to take care of a motorcycle that's lightly soiled to medium soiled. Not too many products and tools involved, as you can see. But besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to follow me on Instagram and also to subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, put them below in the comment section. Also remember to follow Set Block and the Rag Company as well. 2 great outlets for all detailers and car lovers alike. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.